Welcome to our best bits of 2022, and for all of you die-hard fans out there, you may recognise that we are in a different place and not in our usual office where we sit and do our filming and that.
You have to be a mega die-hard fan to have a clue that we're in a different place. And the reason we're not in our normal place is because that office where we would normally film has gone. It got knocked down and it's been turned into a laundry room and a catering kitchen for me and an office for Brian and mattress storage.
Well, not so much an office for me, but more like a cupboard.
Yeah,
tiniest little sliver.
Stealing little bits of it. Anyway, basically, we're going to take you through our best bits of 2022 and recap. I mean, even if nobody watches this, I don't really care because it's so nice looking back year on year and watching our best bits just for ourselves and our families so we can look back and see what it is that we did. So,
what did we actually do this past year?
Oh my goodness, Brian, so much. So it started off with the event dome. We did all the landscaping. So
I remember splitting blocks and levelling blocks and that being an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, well, firstly, James came and completely dug out a massive hole, built up the banks, dug us a pond, like all of that sort of stuff. So we did all the he did all the landscaping first. Yep. We stood in a quagmire and you were like, I can't, it's so muddy, it's never going to get out, the grass is never going to grow.
Kind of how it is out there at this moment in time.
Yeah. So we did all the landscaping and then we won our second award.
This one here.
Here it is. So this was a second silver Glamping Business of the Year, which was the Bristol, Bath and Somerset Tourism Awards. We've been a bit disillusioned because we won, I was quite gutted we won silver again, and I should be really pleased with silver,
but it seems like it's only shepherd's huts that ever win gold, and because we don't have shepherd's huts, we will never win gold. Hence, we didn't enter this past year, because we don't have a shepherd's hut.
No, and I'm a bit sad about it, because I'm a bit obsessed, because I went back historically and looked at all the winners in the last, how long you could go back to the Tourism Awards.
And it was 90% shepherd's huts.
I would say, of the 9 years you can go back, 7 of those were shepherd's huts. Anyway, we got a silver award, so I should be really pleased with that. But anyway, moving on from that, then we built the event dome. We did a lot, you're right, we did a lot of block splitting. That was hell, absolute hell.
Well, the block splitting was alright. It was the physical laying them out and then trying to level them all. And I think there was like 250 odd blocks in the end, and every block had to be level to every other block.
Yeah,
that was just not fun.
Not fun. But we did it, we got the base down, we got the dome built in about May, June time, I think.
Yeah, running behind schedule.
We're a lot behind, yeah, a lot behind schedule. So we got all that built, we had some friends to help us, which was amazing, like we couldn't have done it without them for that.
Yeah, especially pulling over the cover.
That cover was horrendous. If you've ever built a dome, you know the pain of getting the cover over it. So this was like on another level. So I'm really pleased we did that. And we had a few events in there, so that was really good. Then we were really lucky to have a couple of visits. So we went to stay at Frowen Fields.
That was good fun.
And then we went to visit Thorning Glamping.
Yep.
So it was so nice to go there, took some drone shots for them, made some videos about their glamping sites, which are beautiful, and they've got domes as well. So
it was just interesting meeting other people that are in the same industry and just seeing how they do things. So it's the same product essentially, just in a different setting.
And each one is so unique.
Yeah, totally.
Even though it's exactly the same dome, but the fact that you can customise everything means that every single one is unique, which was really interesting. And
then it's all about the setting, and like how Frowen Fields were on the farm there, and you walk down the little babbling brook.
And it's so secluded, you're the only dome there, and it's just lovely, isn't it?
And then Thorning Farm, you're basically overlooking the sea, and that was just to die for.
Yeah, really jealous of that view. So we had a couple of nice little visits there. That was really nice. That was amazing at the time. Then we got through the summer. That was full on.
Yeah. I think that was just every day we had people on.
It was like a 24-hour job basically. I had my phone on all the time in case I had phone calls in the night and all sorts of stuff.
But that's what it was about.
We met loads of lovely people, had some really lovely families come, and basically as they left, they booked for next year, which is brilliant. So we've got loads of bookings coming up for 2023, so that's excellent. Then we kind of did the show circuit, didn't we? We did the glamping show,
showman show,
and then we spoke at the Farm Business Innovation Show on the holiday park.
It was the holiday resort part of it that we spoke at.
So we spoke with
True Domes.
So we did a little slot with them.
That was
we
good
had
fun.
a massive audience.
Yeah, I think we had 8 at one stage.
Yeah, but it was still a good experience.
Very good experience, and kind of shows you the different things that are out there, and just gets us exposure again, and gives us credibility to say that we have spoken at an event.
Yeah, well, yeah, and we loved it. It was good fun.
Yeah.
And we found loads of different stuff for next year, like stretch tents at the Show, and we found
a golf buggy as well.
Yeah, and there's so many things that
the play equipment
as well. So it was really useful to go to those shows. Then we built our mini dome, our 4.4 metre dome.
Yeah, basically a replacement for the bell tent. As you guys know, bell tents and us just don't get on. So we're now trying out this little mini 4.4 metre dome, which is basically there as a pop-up dome essentially to replace the bell tent. And so far I think it's working pretty well.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be using that next year. We've got loads of group bookings. Those are 40th birthdays actually, and they'll just be able to have that for extra accommodation. So it doesn't have a toilet, it doesn't have anything, it just has a dome and the beds, and that's it. But it'll just be useful because they can then use the toilets and the showers from their friends. So, so that was quite a fun little project. I did that mostly on my own because you were working. Oh, I also did my mobile bar.
Yeah, she
Not
did it
very
all
well.
wrong. She did it on the side.
Well, we're moving on from that. But basically, I have my mobile bar in situ next to the event dome. It's got a bar. It's vaguely there. It can be used, but I've still got a lot of work to do. So that's another.
A lot of work is an understatement.
Yeah.
Like a lot of work.
Yes, yeah. But that's another winter project.
But I suppose, whilst we're on the event dome, here's a question for the audience. Should we keep it as an event dome, or should we convert it to the ultra mega deluxe 10 metre glamping dome?
Yes, I'd like to know that, because at the moment it's not making any money as an event dome. Literally nothing.
So,
but
I think it would make a really, really cool mega glamping dome. You could have a slide in there, you could have a mezzanine level in there. It could just be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so, and I just don't think, I mean, we've got all the bookings this year that we've got, we need an event dome, because a lot of them want to have parties in there. But I'm wondering if going forward, once we've done all the weddings and parties that are booked, because we've got 2024 bookings that want it as well, whether at the end of that 2024 season we say nothing for 2025, and then...
But people wanting to have events now, they can still have events, but under the stretch tent, I think it's a good compromise.
Or you can hire a marquee and put a marquee up there. So there's options.
There's options.
So yeah, let us know in the comments if you think we should convert that into a glamping dome. So we took another little holiday. I mean, all our holidays have been glamping holidays. And we went to visit Essex Glamping in Essex, funnily enough. And that was so interesting because they've got 10 safari tents, they've got 2 sites, and what is amazing about this place is they don't live on site, they don't
own the land.
They rent land, and so that was so interesting. If you are thinking about starting a glamping site, don't have land,
don't live there.
Don't live nearby.
It shows it can be done.
Yeah, it can totally be done, and it can be turning a profit, and these guys were quite inspirational from that point of view.
Very much so. But that's why we like going and visiting all these different places, because it gives us inspiration, and then we can hopefully share that inspiration out with our audience.
Yeah.
To show that these things can be done.
Then we won another award.
Well, you won an award.
Yeah, that didn't go down right.
Oh look, Victoria Jones.
Because it was a freelancer award, so it had to go under my name as opposed to Tracks and Cream. So I won a sustainability award, but it was for the business. So we're trying to reach net zero. That's my goal for 2023, is to get a carbon accreditation. But so far it's proven to be quite expensive, and to be honest, I'd rather spend that money on
buying trees.
Yeah, we need to try and do that, but in the most sustainable way, and try and keep up our ethics with regards to sustainability, basically. And then our very last trip we did in between Christmas and New Year was a trip to the Secret Garden Glamping.
Now that was epic. That was on another level.
Secret Garden Glamping are the most viewed, most booked, most Instagrammed, most enviable glamp site that you will see in the UK.
Yeah.
Derry Green, who runs it, has just done it right, hasn't he? Basically, and we went and we were like, oh, why are we bothering? Literally.
But I suppose it is a totally different demographic, once again, that we're going for versus...
Yeah, it's couples, kind of 18 to 30-ish couples, who are all over social media, all over TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got probably, a million followers across the platforms,
Across all the platforms,
on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. So he's doing really, really well, and we went to visit, and it was amazing. The kids absolutely loved it. We filmed it all. That video should come out next week, hopefully, where you can see this place. It's incredible. So we've done quite a lot of glamping visits.
Yeah.
And hopefully more in 2023. We love going and visiting places, and hopefully in 2023 we'll bring you the second part of Marsh Farm Glamping. So we filmed them December 2021 with the hope that we were going to go back and visit and it would all be done. But they've had some issues along the way. We went back and visited, and I saw that shepherds are arriving and filmed all that, but they've not been in a place to finish it yet. It's been so hard for them. But hopefully 2023 will be the year of Marsh Farm Glamping, and we'll bring you that video because that would be really interesting as well. So this year, 2023, we've got loads to do. We've got the domes to build.
You've got loads to do. You've got 2 domes to build. You've got 3 baths to put in for the 3 front structures. You've got all the decking to move. Then we need James to come and landscape all that area. We've got a stretch tent to put in. A new fire pit area to do all nice and beautifully.
So much to do.
I can't even think what else. I'm sure.
Well, we're in the middle of an extension, so we've got all that to worry about as well. You can have a sneak peek of it here because it should be quite exciting. So we said in our 2021 review, if we're sat here a year from now and we're still alive, we're doing well. And we're fine. The extension
however,
stressful.
We did say also in that 2021 review that we would have finished the A-frame.
We said that in the 2020 review.
Yeah, the 2020, the 2021.
And we're saying it again in 2022.
Yeah, we still haven't finished it.
It's basically just a storeroom. It's a shed.
So I don't know when we're doing that.
I don't know.
Possibly 2026 at this rate.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it will have fallen down by then, according to all the...
according to the YouTube
all the comments on YouTube saying it won't last 2 years. This is the worst built structure in the world.
Well, have them know, it's still standing. So yeah. So another exciting thing that is happening next year, towards the end of next year, is we're going to America. We're all going to... So yeah, we're going to America, to the glamping show there. And so that should be really exciting.
So yeah, we're going to America. So if any of our American audience want to come and say hi to us at the Glamping Show USA, then we will be there. We'll be there with True Domes. We'll be hanging around the True Domes dome. We'll be filming it all as well so that we can show you all the Glamping Show USA and how different that is to the Glamping Show UK.
Because they've got some really cool structures. They've got all the
wagons. All the gypsy wagons. And so they've got some really cool different stuff. So we'll be really excited to see that. So 2023 is shaping up to be very exciting.
It is indeed. So I really can't wait, especially this trip to the States. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to our house extensions being done and all the mattresses to finally move out of the conservatory into their own dedicated storeroom. That would be amazing.
And the laundry room, Brian, don't forget the laundry room.
Oh yes, the laundry room will be really cool.
Let us know what you think in the comments, and also if you want to see what's going on this year, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And
we'd love for you guys to subscribe, share it with your friends, anybody that you think that would like to see and learn about glamping.
We would love to get to 10,000 subscribers this year.
We would indeed.
Because we're at 8,000 and something, but it's growing really slowly, and we just need you guys just to let people know, if they want to follow our journey.
And then also, if you guys do have a glamping site and you'd like for us to come and film and just showcase it, just drop us a line. We don't charge nothing. We just enjoy doing it.
We're hopefully going to visit Embrace a Space in Wales at some point because they've got our yurt that we sold to them. So hopefully when they've got that up, we'll go and visit that and see if we can film there. Thank you for watching. As always, this channel wouldn't be here without you guys that watch it.
That's very true.
I mean, some of you watch it, I think. I mean, my own family don't watch it. What hope have we got? But yeah, we do. If you've made it this far and you're still watching right now, thank you. We do appreciate it. Totally. It helps the algorithm. Give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. Hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next week when we show you all around the Secret Garden Glamping.